security of knowing that it's mine. It's an investment for my future. You know, every payment I make is just a little bit more equity in my pocket for, you know, when I retire. Patience, learning how to come out of my comfort zone, try things that maybe I'm not all that comfortable with. You know, I started the project, and you know, the first time I held that nail gun, it was a pretty scary thing. By the end, I mean, you're walking around with these things and, you know, twirling them in the air. We learned a lot about the building process, but by the end, it was like I could just walk up to the blueprint and just look at it and just start measuring and go to town. It was really a great feeling. There's lots of things. You know, the freedom to do with the home, you know, what I want to. You can change wall colors, you can, you know, do landscaping, all those kinds of things you can't do in an apartment, you know, that kind of just make it yours. And just the security of it, you know, coming home every day to something that's mine. Absolutely. Absolutely. The one thing that I probably would change would be in starting the process. Of course, you know, you're thrown with a bunch of people that you don't know, and you don't know their situation and their personalities, and personalities can clash sometimes. And towards the end, I sort of changed my attitude and said, you know what, we're all working towards the same goal, and you know, as long as I treat everybody's house that I'm working on like it's mine, and they do the same thing, then, you know, we're all working towards that goal of owning a house, and we'll all get there. One of the big things I think about this program that maybe is different than other government programs is the fact that, you know, your interest is government subsidized based on your income. However, that interest at some point has to be paid back. So the government is going to get some of those funds back. I don't know what the cost of the entire program is, and I'm sure that they don't recoup all of their money, but they do get some back. And in my case, a few years after I moved in, I met somebody. A few years later, we got married. So we have since refinanced the house, and I have paid back all the interest that the government helped kick in when it was just me and one income. You know, once I moved in, you know, I started getting involved in the community I live in. You know, I'm involved in the youth baseball program. I'm the treasurer of the baseball association. You know, we raise funds and we keep that program going for all the kids in the community. Okay. The only thing I can say is, you know, yes, I absolutely would recommend this to anybody who wanted to go through it. The only thing I have to say about that is be prepared. Be prepared to work in the cold and the wet and the, you know, the heat and the, you know, make sure you have the proper gear and bring extras, and you know, just having the proper things to wear will get you through the day, you know.